Good afternoon, YouTube viewers and subscribers, and those of you that watch my channel on a regular basis will know that I'm rebuilding a Saito FA-50 engine and the crankcase had to be replaced because of a mounting lug that was knocked off of it, and I ended up having to buy a Gold Knight crankcase, which is not a big deal. I was saying in my earlier video that it's just going to be a two-tone engine and it'll just be a very unique thing. Well, between making that video, here's all the parts, or most of them. Some of them are missing. Between making that video, ordering this, I decided that I would do something a little bit different, and that is I would create a Silver Knight FA-50 engine. So what I did was I painted the other parts of the engine that were normally just the aluminum color so that they'll match. Now, of course, Saito never did make a Silver Knight engine, but because I don't have gold rocker covers, that's why I'm calling this a Silver Knight. So what I was hoping was, let me take this thing out and see how closely black paint matches. Well, this is a really strange and unfortunate thing, because this crankcase is different than the crankcase that actually came on with this engine. Let me move these parts out of here. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. I believe that this will still bolt to it, but you can see there's, let me zoom in a little bit more here. You can see there's actually, see this crankcase was older design, it was cut out there. Well, this head and this new crankcase, they must have changed the design so that they eliminated that cutout. So this engine, although it looks like it should still mount, I think. Holy crap, I hope it does. I hope they didn't change the dimensions. Well, you know what? I might be screwed. I don't know. I'm hoping that those holes line up. But if they don't, well, then I just bought a Gold Knight crankcase and wasted money, because to me, just eyeballing it, those holes don't look like they really match up. Maybe they will. Anyway, hopefully, if all goes well, this will be a Silver Knight engine. But then I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of touch up here, or just leave that like that. I don't particularly care for that. Maybe I could touch it up with a brush and make it look okay there. But anyway, that's the plans for this thing. So I think before I go in and spend any more time putting bearings in this, I want to double check and make sure these screw holes are going to line up. So the only other thing I did was, this back cover did have a pressure nipple, or a vent nipple I should say. Well, I removed that and I filled that hole with JB Weld and then just painted over it, so now that you can't even really see that that was there. So we'll just put the nipple on this, because this case came drilled here, but it actually didn't actually come with the breather nipple, so I'll have to install it. So anyway, that's what's the plan for this engine. So let me go see if this head's going to bolt onto this crankcase. And here it is, the Saito FA-50 Silver Knight. Valves are set, reassembled, ready to run. So stay tuned for an upcoming video of this thing running.